Yeah, man. What it do, family? We back at it, man. Doing underground business, man. Today we gonna do something a little different, man. We finna hit y'all with a few various topics, you know what I'm saying? I got my main man, my right-hand man, my teammate, my brother, Money in the building with me. Y'all already know how we do, man. What's happening, my brother?
Shit, man, glad to be back in the seats, man.
Man, what you said, it's been a long time coming. Man, one of the most hot topics as of late, man, is that Earl Spence Bud Crawford fight, man.
Okay.
Man, what you think about that, man?
It definitely didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go.
You either?
Nah, it definitely didn't go that way, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Bud Crawford. You know what I mean? I wasn't surprised that he was able to get the win. I was surprised by the way he won.
Facts.
I did not foresee him picking my man Earl Spence apart like that.
Facts.
Straight up, you know what I mean? And I was kind of leery about it, you know what I mean? Because you don't get thrown out in no car and land on the pavement or wherever he landed at and ever be the same after something like that. You know what I mean? And so I was already kind of leery, you know what I mean, about it. But man, he definitely looked like it took a toll on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Me personally, man, I've been tapped in with boxing ever since I was a little one, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm locked in, man, and I'm a big Earl Spence fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I got a huge deal of respect for Crawford. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I always have.
Okay.
But like you said, man, after that car crash, man, and Earl came back and fought Danny Garcia.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it was Garcia. He didn't look the same to me then. But his God-given ability, his talent, and his will was still good enough to get him on up out of there, Danny Garcia. And then he come back and fight, I want to say, was it Ugas or who he fight first? Ugas or Porter, one of them two. I think it was Porter first. And even in that fight, he was good enough to get the win, but he did not look the same to me. And even in the Ugas fight, the same thing. So, you know what I'm saying? His ability got him through those fights. But then he just ran into a dude named Bud, man, that was just on that level that you gotta be tip top, 100%, no risks. You know what I'm saying? Train a perfect training camp to beat. You gotta have all those elements to beat a guy like Bud Crawford. And he didn't, man. And at the beginning of that fight, man, when they were showing him get his gloves taped up, he didn't look right to me then, but I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, trying to make no excuses or nothing like that. But he just didn't look right, man. And when he got in the ring, man, it showed, man. So with that being said, man, shout out to Bud Crawford, but everybody using this fight as a measuring stick, as him being like one of the greats, like in the top 3 and all that, I ain't ready to go there yet.
No, he gotta sustain this over a period of time. Not to say like he just done been beating bums, but I mean, this is the first fight that I can recall he done fought somebody with some real deal cachet. You know what I'm saying? With a resume like Earl Spence, a real deal champ. You know what I'm saying? And despite the record and all that, Earl Spence resume is what it is. So he beat one. He got him.
Yeah, facts.
Now if he can sustain this, you know what I mean? A few more fights, whoever up next, you know what I mean? And just and do that for a minute, you know what I mean? Hey, more power to him. I would love to be able to see him do it. You know
me too.
But he gotta do that.
Me too. And me personally, man, I gotta see Spence come back. I don't want to see him come back against me personally. I don't want to see him come back against Bud. If he gonna continue fighting, I want to see him, you know, take that L, go back in the lab, and come back and show that he can crush people, man. And then we can maybe see the Earl Spence and Bud Crawford rematch a little bit down the line, and both of them stay on that championship course. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see the rematch 2 or 3 months from now, because I don't think Earl got enough adjustments in him from boxing wise to come back and beat Bud in this short period of time. This man even had to get in the lab. He was one-dimensional to me, and I don't think that he can become 3-dimensional in 3 months, man. That's just my opinion.
Not if he did. You don't think so? If he got somebody else to come in to help along with the training,
3 months,
a different voice.
Somewhere in 2024, later on down the line in 2024, maybe this time next year or spring 2020, maybe then. But 2 or 3 months from now,
so you saying? So you saying get in the ring with a couple of tomato cans You know what I'm saying? Get his weight back up on some live scrimmages.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And win in different fashions. Like whatever you working on in the lab, go out and win like that instead of just walking forward. And if this guy can't deal with your jab and your pressure, you beat him that way. I want to see him beat him off a little versatility because he had 0 adjustments that he made in that fight. Maybe it was because he was already he was dizzy and woozy. I don't know, but I didn't see any adjustments from his corner or from him. So I got to see him grow as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like Roy Jones said, I got to see him. He got to be able to change clothes, man. And then he just wearing the same outfit the whole time, man. Meanwhile, Bud, he jumping in new clothes every round. Damn, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I can.
That's just my opinion, fam.
I can see that. I can respect it. You know what I mean?
You ready for the rematch though?
I mean, and like I said, it just could be strictly from a fan and pure emotion standpoint. I believe as a champion, as a former champion now that he is, you want to get that bad taste out your mouth. Like, bruh, I want this get back as soon as possible. You know what I mean? Now, yeah, I could run the risk of running in there and getting my head knocked off again. You know what I mean? More power to you if you can do that to me again. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's gonna probably be the chance they're gonna get a chance to make the most money. You know what I'm saying? If they ran it back.
Oh, yeah, okay. See, yeah. I wasn't factoring money and all that into it. I was just speaking from a pure boxing standpoint. Yeah.
I just thought about that. But then at the same time, as you were speaking, you know what I'm saying? That makes sense too. You know what I'm saying? Only if it goes the way you said it. Meaning he actually honed in on his craft and actually can get better. I don't know. That's the thing about it, bro. By him being through what he's been through, I don't know if Earl can even get in the belt.
I don't know if
we might be done seen the best of Earl Spence.
We might have, man.
You know, that's the sad truth too. That's just like, you know what I mean, just to go back, when Mike Tyson after he lost that first time, Mike Tyson never got back to that Mike Tyson no more.
He never did.
We had seen, you know what I mean, his name was always bringing people out because he was a draw, because he was Mike Tyson. And he still rocked a couple of people after that, but he wasn't never the same Iron Mike no more. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It'll be interesting to see how it all plays out, man. I would just, but I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I was sick. I was sick up in here like that was my brother, man. I'm looking at the TV, couldn't believe. I'm talking about sick. Not even just right. I'm talking about hours later, I was still sick. Yeah, I'm going back watching the highlights and stuff and just couldn't believe what I was seeing. You know what I'm saying?
It's like he was getting caught by everything.
And I'm talking about plow, like he was surprised.
Yeah,
plow.
No guard up, nothing. He's getting straight face plants. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I will give him this. You know what I mean? He definitely showed me that he is by far not no paper champion, bro.
Oh, yeah, nah.
Paper champion. Earl got a real soldier. He a soldier. I done seen Terrence Crawford catch people with them shots that he was catching Earl with, and them dudes wasn't getting back up.
Oh, real soldier.
Earl kept getting back up. Busted up. He was looking crazy.
Right, he a real soldier, man. Yeah. I got much respect for Earl, man. Yeah, shout out to Texas, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.